Quarantine, smorantine. I've taken this time to try to broaden my horizons, to look around, to learn, to make this time productive. And one thing I've learned is that the things that my wife does to get ready to go out, it makes her look beautiful. And I believe that it also prolongs her beauty. So I've taken this time, as I said, to try to learn from her. So what I'm going to do is talk about the things that I've learned. Now, the first thing I've learned is that moisturizer. You must moisturize. The more moist the face, the longer that we don't have wrinkles. And a moisturizer is the beginning of a great hygiene. So we've got to moisturize. Moisture. You gotta moisture, get lots of moisture. It's very important that you get moisture, especially in the forehead areas where the wrinkles are and the crow's feet. And then you've got to rub it in really good. You've got to rub the moisture in the face, just the face, really good. You want to try not to get it in the hair. It's important. It doesn't do a bit of good to get it in the hair. You got to do it in the face. And then once you get the face moistured, and guys, if one thing I've learned, you got to moisturize on a regular basis. Then, I've always said this, foundation. Foundation, foundation, foundation. If you have no foundation, what are you going to stand on? There's nothing to stand on. So foundation. Foundation is important. It brings out the highlight in my beautiful tone. It gives me some tone. It's somewhat similar to it's somewhat similar to the moisturizer. Foundation, boys. If one thing I've learned is that must be foundation. Foundation is very important, but it's also important that you rub it in properly. Get it even. Get it even. Now, this is not a laughing matter. It's got to be even. Okay, once you get it even, what did your grandpa tell you? Your grandpa told you that the eyes, the window to the soul. You can't be going out somewhere without taking care of the eyes. Now, the first thing you got to do is you got to protect the foundation because you're going to be doing a lot of work to the windows. So we protect the foundation with these little, what I like to call in the business, a little bit of Visqueen, a little bit of floor protection. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of floor protection. So they are a little bit in the somewhere in there. See, when I start working on the windows, I've got this foundation. This protective coating to not disturb the foundation that I laid. So we're gonna put the little. Okay, see now. As you can see, gentlemen, as you can see, I'm protected for the beginning of the remodel to the eyes. The eyes. Now, just like Michelangelo, you've got to start with a nice brush. A nice brush is very important. You know, we got some serious stuff going on here, and we don't want to skimp with the tools. So, the first thing we're going to start with is a little color. A little color. Color is important, you know. Color is important. Let's show the folks our colors. Let's show. See there you see. The color is very important. Now you've got 15 to 18 different selections here. So we're going to put color on. We're going to put color on the eyes, which are a little bit lower. The eyes are a little bit lower. Okay, we're getting closer. See how important color is? Color is very important. Now we have two eyes, and they're a little bit lower than what you might think. The two eyes are a little bit lower. There we go. There we go. Now see how important color is, boys? Okay. All right. Now we're done with that brush, and the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of blush. Now remember, we've got the protective coating underneath the windows, and don't mind my assistant behind me. She's my production assistant. We're going to put a little blush on. Do you think we should, I think it might be a good idea for us to take the protective coatings off the windows. Let's pull those off. There we go. Yes. See how important the color is? Color is very important. Okay, now we're going to do a little blush. Y'all always want to have a little blush because it brings life. It brings life. It represents life, a healthy life, and I think that's enough blush. Enough blush. And then, so one thing that I like about my wife's routine is she wears what I call. We're gonna blend. This is a blending brush, and with a little powder. We're gonna do a little powder. Don't mind my assistant. A little bit of powder over the color. Okay, powder is very important. Not only does it smell good, but it keeps off the shine, boys. You don't want the shine. The shine is no good. You get out in the sun, you got your pretty little outfit on, and you're shining. You don't want to shine. Shine is no good. So we got enough powder on now. We've got enough powder. Now, one thing that my wife likes to do is what I call flaps. She likes to put shades over the whole scene. Shades. Some of you may call them eyelashes, but I call them flaps or shades. They're very important. And my wife tells me that it kind of speeds up the process. I don't understand that, but I'm going to demonstrate. So we're going to put these shades on. They stick on. See, they stick on. They're very, very attractive. Now we're going to do the other eye. My assistant is doing it. Okay. Now we're going to do the other eye. We're getting sometimes this eye is a little bit more difficult because I'm blind in one eye. There we go. Okay, so that's really good right there. That's really good. Now, as you guys know, a woman never leaves the house without lipstick. Come on, man. Come on. You can see pretty lipstick from across the street. This is a no-brainer. You don't leave the house without lipstick. Now, the first thing you do, you got to line the lips. You don't just put lipstick on, you use a liner. So we're going to demonstrate some liner. It's very important to line the lips properly to make them pop. You got to line it. And sometimes you got to chew on the pencil to sharpen it. See the line. You got to line it. And then we're going to put a little color on, boys. You never go anywhere without lipstick. And here I'm going to demonstrate. Now I chose a nice pretty pink, which you may enjoy. And here we go. I'm going to demonstrate. Lipstick is very important. You never leave the house without lipstick. Now, as you can see, my wife's regiment is very beneficial. And we love you guys, and we hope everybody's doing well at home. God bless, and be safe out there. Bye-bye.